In a lab demo, every tool call succeeds, every API responds instantly, and every model returns perfectly formatted output. In production, none of that holds reliably. Web search APIs go down, databases time out under load, and language models occasionally return malformed JSON or truncated responses even from well-engineered prompts. A multi-agent pipeline with 5 sequential dependencies is only as reliable as its weakest link, multiplied across every step. A 95% success rate per agent compounds into a much lower overall success rate across a 5-agent chain if failures aren't handled explicitly. Reliability engineering is what closes that gap, and it rests on 2 techniques. Graceful degradation, which determines what an agent does when a tool it depends on fails, crash, or adapt. And self-healing schemas, which catch and automatically repair the specific, common failure of a model returning output that doesn't match the format your code expects. Neither of these is exotic engineering, both are well-established resilience patterns from traditional distributed systems, applied to the failure modes unique to LLM-based agents. Graceful degradation asks a specific design question for every tool-dependent agent in your pipeline. When this tool call fails, what happens next? The wrong answer is an unhandled exception that crashes the entire multi-step pipeline, discarding whatever useful work earlier agents already completed. A properly engineered agent has an explicit fallback strategy defined in advance. If a live web search tool goes down, does the research agent crash, or does it autonomously pivot to answering from the model's own pre-trained internal knowledge, flagging that response as unverified against live sources rather than silently presenting it as fresh source data? If a database query times out, does the pipeline halt entirely, or does it retry with exponential backoff, and only after a defined number of attempts fall back to a cached or default response? Testing these fallback paths deliberately, the same way you test a normal code path, is what separates resilience that actually works in production from resilience that only looks good on a slide. A silent failure reaching a client erodes trust more. Even with a well-designed JSON schema, language models occasionally return output that doesn't validate. A missing required field, a string where a number was expected, an extra field the parser doesn't recognize, or a response that gets truncated mid-object. Self-healing schemas handle this failure automatically rather than crashing the pipeline on a malformed response. The pattern works like this. Your orchestration code attempts to parse the model's output against the expected schema. If validation fails, instead of raising an error and halting, the code constructs a new prompt that includes the exact validation error message. The field confidence must be a number between 0 and 1, you returned a string, and sends it straight back to the same model, asking it to correct and resend only the fixed output. Because the model now has the precise, specific nature of its own mistake in front of it, this repair call succeeds the overwhelming majority of the time on the next attempt. This pattern, sometimes called reflection or self-correction, has become a very useful way to get an optimal response. This code combines both reliability patterns from this section into one function. Critic score is a pedantic model defining our expected schema, a confidence float, and a list of issue strings. Inside the retry loop, we attempt to parse and validate the model's raw output. If either the JSON parsing or the pedantic validation fails, we catch that specific exception and construct a new prompt that includes the exact error message, then loop back and try again. That's the self-healing schema pattern in action, using the model's own mistake as the correction signal. Critically, the loop is bounded by max_retry, the kind of hard guard against infinite retries we established back in the alignment section. And notice the final line. If every retry attempt is exhausted, the function doesn't crash. It returns a default critic score with 0 confidence and a flagged issue, which is graceful degradation in code form, letting the orchestrator's downstream logic decide what to do with a known failed component rather than taking down the entire pipeline over one malformed response.